Pharma should scale video because it works. It's a great sort of format and canvas to tell a story. And I think that's really what marketers are sort of aspiring to do, is to educate, inform, and get people the information that they need to progress towards treatment. And video and TV is a great sort of medium for doing that.
And what is TV's role in Pharma Brand's omnichannel strategy? And we're talking across all the channels.
Yeah, I think of TV as sort of a top of the funnel sort of education resource, right? You can reach a lot of people at scale, and you can use creative that is really, sometimes a minute, 90 seconds long to convey what is sometimes a complex message about that drug and how it can impact patients' lives. So I think of it as the resource that sort of informs, sets that baseline understanding, and gives people the sort of the ability to move down the treatment path, right, to see their physician, have a productive conversation.
How should Pharma Brands use data to connect social and emerging channels to support TV for a strategy?
Yeah, so the channels are disparate, right? The data is centralized. So I think of the data and custom audiences as the way to really cut through that fragmentation, right? Bring consistency to who and how you're activating across various channels. And then also pull that data forward. So bring it into your upfront planning where you're deciding where and how to invest, and then leverage that same data, right, to deploy media and sort of activate in real time downstream.
How do you see TV becoming sort of the backbone of omnichannel healthcare? What does that look like?
Yeah, I sort of think it's about staying the backbone. I think in a lot of ways TV has been the backbone, but with the shifts in the media ecosystem, with the shifts in consumer behavior, I think the question now is how will pharma marketers embrace the new mechanisms of delivery for TV, right? The new platforms and channels, YouTube, connected TV, all the new ways and places that people are consuming TV content. How will those be incorporated, right, into a cohesive strategy? That's the step that I think marketers are taking, but what it will take to stay that backbone.